My name is Ted Bingley. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, an artist, and an activist. I believe in self-sustainable lifestyles and believe in changing the mind games of people. I believe in the future. I believe we haven't lost it yet. And I believe we have to start with our little beginnings. Farming to me has been a lifestyle, part of life. It shouldn't be even a job or a vocation. Farming has been to me a lifestyle. It should be part of how do you wake up, wash up your clothes, cook at home. Life should be part of farming. And farming should be part of life. Because it's unsustainable if we just decide on transplanting that part of our livelihood into somebody else's hand when we can take care of it on our own course. The next thing to me is how I can do it properly. I've been struggling with it, although you had a passion to grow stuff. You always have pest issues. You have how do I do it right. So at a point I decided, look, let me start learning it like I've learned everything else. As an artist, how do I do my editing? How do I do my camera works? How do I do my programming as a programmer and stuff like that? It's all about practice. So that's how that lifestyle starts. You dedicate your time to it. If it's the morning, it's the evening. You find your lifestyle around it that makes it possible. So you just learn from each other. You share like resources. You share like information, and that's how I think we can do it together. The next thing is through this activism. Then I was contacted by Apex. I was promoting a festival online, and they saw my passion, in which I was promoting it, and they just tapped into, oh, we can help you with your garden too. For me, I've been looking for a partner. Apex has been the best partner I think I've got so far, because apart from it being what I think it can do, it helped motivate me at that moment when I just needed someone to say, am I doing it right? So it became like my shoulder I can lean on. Even if I'm going onto the journey and I'll fail along the line, I know someone is going to give me credible information. So Apex has not just been my organic fertilizer booster, but has been a empowering like booster. It's keeping me knowing that I have a team I can rely on. It's keeping me active, that I can grow with the team and let them grow with me as I continue my journey into farming, which is a lifestyle, a sexy lifestyle, I think so. As an artist, I always think about ways I can create platforms that can make the dream of Apex come true. Apart from experiencing the use of it over the last probably 6 months, I think it's from what I'm seeing online and the team is being able to gather, there's only one word: success. So how do I play my part? And I think that's what every project that has a very conclusive end should start with, is the team. And how can you be part of the team to achieve what the team wants to achieve together? So if you believe in farming, if you believe in like agric, if you believe that food is a lifestyle, not a job, I think Apex is your partner. And with Apex together, we can make this dream of a sustainable climate, sustainable Africa, sustainable, even mistakes we've done. I'm like wrong use of fertilizer and stuff like that. I think if we start changing our attitude now, we could slowly, I believe, reverse the wrongs we've done, get back what Mother Nature needs, and who will benefit? Our future leaders, future holders of this planet. And that's our responsibility now, as we are the current custodians of where we call our home. So I decided to just choose basic plants or basic agric products like pepper, tomatoes, ginger. In future, I'm trying to put in garlic and some spring onions, but things that we use daily in our kitchens. And tomatoes has been a big challenge to me. I always look at tomato farms and I'm like excited with the red and the green mixture, healthy plants, giving you can use it for juice, you can use it for stews, you can use it for soup and stuff like that. And I think it could have been great to have tomato farms everywhere else, but there's a big challenge. Tomato is very delicate. So I started with the journey with Apex, and I think I've got a good feedback. The plants, as I've been told, I've got a little attack with nematodes, right? Okay, now the nematodes seem to be not winning the battle. I'm like, because the plants seem to be getting good nutrients to fight it. I have 2 batches. There's a batch over there, there's a batch over here that I'm using Apex for those ones, I'm using Apex for these ones. You can see the difference in the leaf texture in terms of like the color is darker with the ones that I'm using the Apex on, and it's much lighter or paler if I'm looking at, yes, when I'm using Apex-10. Okay, so they are both flowering. The one I'm using, Apex-10, has got flowers. The one I'm using, and we are in our 11th week. So as a new grower, I'm told I'm within the same range of getting some pollinated like flowers to get fruits and stuff. I'm looking forward to it. How tall will they grow? Because I'm seeing the ones with the Apex-10 have got probably like 1 meter, and they are growing a little taller than 1 meter. These ones are below, like the ones without Apex-10 are below like 1 meter. So the journey continues. Let's see what happens in the next 6 weeks. Are we coming back to see tons of fruits with the Apex-10 application? Because I'm applying that daily, and we're in the rainy season, so you see we have all the conditions. They're all getting rainwater. They are getting, apart from that, one is getting a booster to help with the nutrients that it has in the soil. So I intend to add some organic compost to all of them and see who is performing better. If it's the Apex-10 application or just rainy season climatic conditions that can still work. So it's just a challenge, and I know Apex will win. So I'm doing ginger too. The ginger, the difference is that I've done ginger almost like 5 years. The difference would be pulling out like a few ginger roots, but they are just about 2-3 weeks. Okay, the other one looks a little bit pale, but we didn't know how much, like in terms of like roots have formation at the bottom. So we give it a few weeks. We'll uproot a section and see which one is growing fatter. And because I grew all of them at the same time. Look at that too. I have basil. The basil also is doing well. I'm planning to nurse a few and be more scientific with it. See the ones from even the germination points, and see the ones that can't do, because basil, like, it's a traditional like herb for our stews, but for some reason it's been dying quick. I just get some sprouts coming up, it's growing good, all of a sudden it's dead. Another one springs up somewhere, but I want to have a big basil tree, that's got healthy leaves if I apply Apex-10. So I've got a few that I'm using that. And then I've got oregano. I'm using just water. The one which I use the application of Apex-10 has got very dark green broad leaves, that I harvest every week for a brand of shito I do for my festival, my food festival. The other one looks pale. Very soon we'll show you shots of them and you just see the difference. Pale. So even that one, I'm seeing, okay, after like a week or 2, I'll separate them, because I think I have like 6, and apply and see how, in terms of like restoring like the strength of like the plant, because some of them I think need just extra boosting. So we'll try that one too and see where the one goes. We'll separate the ones that are looking pale. We'll keep a pack without Apex-10, and then we put another like batch with Apex-10 and see how restoration goes. Because I really want to tell the story of Apex-10, the application of Apex-10 in your farming, not taking it for granted. And then it's all about tools. I use from garden forks to anything that makes it work. So that's what we have to be looking for collectively. What will make it work, not just the problems every time. And I think I've got a solution, a good solution partner, and I want everybody else to give it a try. I'm having good rewards. 6 months down. I know in a year I'll tell a bigger story. Thank you for coming. Okay, so guys, like you've experienced, listen, home gardeners, restaurant owners, gardening lovers, home. Everybody should have this at home to help with your farming. You can all see for yourself what I'm growing with it. The confidence alone it gives you as a farmer or somebody who is practicing as a lifestyle. It keeps helping boosting your plants. Same as to boost you continue working in your farm, in your gardens. So guys, Apex-10, that's the solution. That's our solution for the world. That's what's going to feed us. Everybody, Apex-10, making farming. Okay. So Apex-10, making farming really sexy again. Thanks guys.